Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next for Arizona, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a breaking ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in, Sean Green. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Sean Green.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
In the air out to left. Peralta is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Bohr. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Just missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike to Bohr. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman.
Hold a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Line to the right side. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Steven Souza.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Number 5.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 4 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Souza, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Reynolds absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, number 4. He stands in for the first time in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke. 9-1-2 due up. In there at the knees, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside, 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box, Charlie Morton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Victor Robles. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza is there, makes the catch, and this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Ready on 1 and 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Cabrera there for this one is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Riding in once again, Jake Lamb hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him.
J.D.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Green. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Justin Bohr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Green rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and they now lead by 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Number 4.
Now to the plate, number 4. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Steven Souza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And it's 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Avila goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ahmed at second with 2 down. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera will swing it from the left side right here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is flared out towards second. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Here's the 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Avila corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this will be put away easily for the out. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the sixth. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And this is swung on and bounced over to Reynolds at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Japan, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he shoots it into center field for a leadoff single. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Green. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. The relay throw, and he is in there. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Greinke comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. 4 in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1-1 to count to Jake Lamb. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting him up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona.
Ready once again, number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Grounded to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Digging in once again, Charlie Morton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Francisco Mejia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. But this one lands out of play into the visitor's dugout. Here's a pop-up now. Avila over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Victor Robles digging in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In the air now out to right field. Marte has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and a strike now. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Called strike 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Daniel Descalso will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that one just missed outside. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Peralta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 0-1 the count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Sean Green is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now. Bouncer to the left side. Lamb is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that. Digging in the switch hitter, Vital Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Felipe Rivero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
So he sets him down swinging. Paul Goldschmidt is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Full count, 3-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. Our loss goes to Zach Greinke. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you, please drive home safely.